Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Hello if you are new here, and if not, welcome back to my channel. I thought it's only right that we start a new reading vlog. It's been far too long. My last reading vlog was my read on vacation with me, which I actually loved making, and I read so many good books, so I'm hoping it's a good omen and that this week is about to be a good reading week. So I'm going to do what I read in a week. So we're going to count the pages, we're going to see exactly how much I read in a week. If you don't know, I'm currently job hunting, so I'm fairly busy in that aspect, but I have a lot more free time currently than most people do, so I think we can cram out some good books. I have recently started the Windy City series, and I have been posting on my TikTok my reviews so far, which I will leave a picture of here if you're interested. My current read is The Right Move. We are starting today, Monday, on page 185. I am loving this series so far. So to summarize my thoughts on the previous book, I loved it. I know that it gets a lot of hate, but I really liked it, and book 2 is already better than book 1. So I'm absolutely loving life at the minute, basically, and long may it continue. So I'm going to go outside now and do some reading. It's a beautiful day, it's 27 degrees, it's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I've just finished my productivity for the day, so I'm making a fish finger sandwich and I'm going to sit in the sun with my book. This book is so good. I'm 53%. You know when you're reading a book and you have to keep taking a moment to compose yourself? That's this book. It is now 9:45 at night, and I did read outside for a bit earlier, but I'm now about to get into bed and do some more reading. I'll probably read until... Sorry, I just realised my camera is wonky. There we go, is that better? I'll probably read until midnight, to be honest, let's be serious. So I'm currently on page 291, but I will update you in the morning with what I get up to, because if not, you'll just see me halfway asleep and just not really with it. So I'm not going to film that. I'll update you in the morning. I can't decide if I'm gonna try and just finish this series or if I'm going to read some more summary reads this week. We'll decide tomorrow, because this will be done. If not tonight, it will be done in the morning. Good morning, it's Tuesday morning now, and I'm just throwing in my page count from the end of yesterday. So I ended yesterday on page 336, so let's look at how many pages I read yesterday. So yeah, today I'm actually going to be hopefully chilling in the afternoon again, so yes, let's hope we can finish this book today, because I'm on 82%, so that should be pretty easy. I'm still undecided on what I'm gonna move on to next. Do I move on to the next book, or do I read something on my physical TBR maybe? Let's see. I've just spent about 3 hours making 3 photo books. Because they're such amazing memories, I want to put thought into it, but I have literally, it's half 12, and that's what I've done today. But that's okay. I'm about to make some lunch and then go and sit and read my book in the garden. Here is my setup for a few hours. Water bottle, Kindle and a really comfy seat. Perfect for my cozy at home day. I have just finished The Right Move, so it was only right I come in to give you my thoughts. Really enjoyed it. My only thing would be I wish the epilogue was kind of built into the plot of the original book. I would have loved to see more of that side of their relationship, but yeah, I did really love it. I love Indy, I love Ryan, and now I have to move on to the third book. I could tell from the start of the book, as soon as Kai came to the door, I'm like, yeah, he's getting the next book. Even though I want a Rio book. Rio, I didn't know if it'd be Ryan or Rio in book 2 after reading book 1. And I'm really surprised it's not Rio now, but there's got to be a Rio book at some point, right? So, yeah, let's get into it. I can't wait. But yeah, productive reading day already so far, and it is 2:30. I'm just checking in. I'm about to get into bed, but I thought I've not updated you all since earlier today. So I've not read all that much more. I'm on page 26 of Caught Up, and I know it's far too early to judge, but so far it's just not hitting the same. When I was this far into The Right Move, I was hook, line, sinker. So I'm a bit concerned, but I'm going to persevere through. I'm hoping I can get a good chunk read now, which will help me get into it. But I think my next book I will pick not in this series, just for a bit of a switch up from the sports romances. But yeah, I'm going to read now. But today's been a productive day. I finished a book and I'm now about to do a good chunk of a second book. I'll check in the morning and let you know what page I get to, and we can see what my daily read count for today, Tuesday, was. It is Wednesday and I have not yet updated you on what I ended last night on. So I ended yesterday on page 70 of Caught Up. Of course, still early days, but my initial thoughts do still stand that this book is not as good as The Right Move, and I'm feeling a bit disappointed, to be honest. There's still time for redemption, so let's keep our fingers crossed, but I'm not rushing to read it like I was the last book, which is quite sad. But I'm going to get reading now, and I will update you with my thoughts later on. I've just been filming some book TikToks about my current reads and my A to Z challenge, but now it is time to have some lunch and finally sit down and read, because I've not read yet today, so Wednesday's number is going to be appalling at this rate. Happy Friday, everyone. I am aware that I didn't check in yesterday. That is because I read no pages yesterday, which is obviously ideal for how much I read in a week. That's really going to help my final total. But I had a really nice day yesterday. I spent time with my friend, a lot of time with my family. We've been watching a new show, SAS Who Dares Wins, the celebrity version. There's a new series out at the minute and it is so good. If you've watched it, please let me know, because I'd love to talk about it with someone. But yeah, today is another glorious day. It's about 11 AM, so I've done my Pilates for the morning. I've just washed my hair, hence the wet hair, and I'm about to go and have a little look at some jobs, do some applications, and then I'll be spending the afternoon in the garden, and I can't wait to hopefully crack down on this book. I would love to finish it today. Obviously that's very optimistic, but God loves a tryout, right? So I will check back in with you when I have made some progress. I am being the worst vlogger in the world. It is Saturday night, but I have been taking pictures of where I'm at with my book. So I started today, so I ended Friday on page 273. I am now on page 297, and I'm going to spend the rest of the evening reading. I have an hour and a half left, so I'm so close. This will be done tonight or tomorrow, and I will check in with you tomorrow and we can spend a bit of the day together. But I did just go to Tesco and I wanted to show you quickly some books that I bought. So I got Problematic Summer Romance by Hazelwood, because we have, what, 2 weeks of the year left where you can read this, so I am very excited to start that. And then I have been searching for this book for so long. If you've watched my channel, I've spoke about this book for so long because I've struggled to get it on paperback, and I don't think you can get it on Kindle. But when I seen it in Tesco in the 2 for £9.50 section, very happy Chloe. I have finished Caught Up. I knew I'd finish it today, so I'm very relieved, but I did really like how the story progressed. It got so much better. I didn't like it at the start, as I think I have definitely mentioned, but I did like it by the end. I've given it 3 stars out of 5 because I feel like it's unfair to give it the same score as Mile High when I didn't like it as much as Mile High, which I think I gave 4 stars. So now we have time to start a new book. The night is still young. We are at 9:30, so that gives me a few hours to read. So I'm going to start this book, which I think I've shown you. I picked up in Tesco last night. I've not even read the blurb. So Maya Kilgore is 23 and still in the process of figuring out her life. Connor Harkness is 38 and Maya cannot stop thinking about him. Okay, so we have an age gap. Such a cliche, it almost makes her heart implode. Older man, younger woman, successful biotech guy and struggling grad student, brother's best friend, and the girl he never even knew existed. This sounds like it's going to be so good. I'm coming to you with my Sunday finishing score. So I got up to page 29. Why does it take so much longer to read a physical book than a Kindle book? I felt like it was taking me so long, but this week has been utterly chaotic. I have not read as much as I thought I would, so I'm sorry to disappoint, but this is a realistic, busy week in the life. Reading school. I am going on holiday soon, so maybe I can do another read of me on vacation before we get into the autumn reads, because I can read like nobody's business in the dark, cozy evenings. When I'm busy seeing friends, it's not as productive for me in my reading schedule. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed. I've enjoyed filming this, so I'll definitely be doing more of these. Hopefully less chaotic and more productive. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.